Overcast skies, some rain and clouds, and kind of a wet day, but it is a spring day and will certainly help things grow. It's 14 degrees Celsius and it is 8:10. Paul Litwack joins us this morning, and he's going to help us learn to release our stresses. Good morning.
Good morning.
What is it that causes stress, and how does it interfere with what we do on a day-to-day basis?
There are natural things within our body, for example, noradrenaline, which causes the fear-producing things to happen. And what we're here today to talk about is how to reduce, even eliminate it instantly.
Just like that.
Just
Things
like
somebody driving badly and you get mad and you get stressed out. That can do it to you. Too much on your plate can do it to you. An argument with a coworker or with a loved one can make it a very stressful situation.
Yes.
Doctors and a psychiatrist think that it's hard on your organs as well to have too much stress. I mean, it can lead to a breakdown in the immune system and make you ill.
Very much so.
Yeah, so let's get over it.
Okay.
So to speak. By the way, you have audio and video cassettes available to help people. Very
yes.
good. All right, so I'm going to support you today.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, just as a quick example, what I've done this morning, Anne, is to bring up a solution, if you will, to put things into place. And I call it my stress formula, S-T-R-E-S-S. Now, the first S is for surround. Surround yourself by the people who are helping you get done the things that need to get done.
My Bill.
There you go.
And Oliver, wherever you're, and Aaron
Sure.
Cates and Tracy and all the gang.
Exactly.
Julie. Yes.
There you have it. The associations that you belong to, the people you associate with. I even talk about Anna, the person who styles my hair.
She's our camera person as
There
well.
you go.
Anna, I didn't know you had all those extra talent. There you are.
Mine works from the beauty supply outlet at Young & Steeles. And when there and within the associations, I belong to networking groups as well.
You know what? We don't have a lot of time, and I
Yes.
want to make sure that the audience and I get the chance to experience some of the techniques. So why don't we go right
Good
to
idea.
it?
Here we
Okay,
go.
Good.
I'm going to tie you up for a little bit here. Anne, would you like to do
I
this
find
with
that
somebody?
stressful, quite
Here we
frankly.
go. Tell you what, put these loops around your wrists.
This is all just for fun.
Just for fun. Okay,
Kids,
we have one
please
other
don't try this
volunteer
at
who's
home.
going to help us out here.
Billy, how about it?
Sure, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, let me just pull these between here. And Billy, if you would. Okay. Now, here's the trick. I'm going to give you
I
a
like
few...
it when other people call you Billy, too.
Would you just show the cameras and our audiences, please, that you are indeed tied up at the moment and cannot release yourselves?
We're
Okay.
joined at the hip.
I'm going to
you and I.
give you a few seconds. Release yourself. You can do anything you want except take the loops off your wrists.
Okay.
Do anything you like
Oh, I
except take them off your wrist.
Wait a second.
Okay, wait. Put your leg.
This is
Drop
also
your
part
arm.
of stress releasing and having fun.
Put your leg right through this hoop right now.
Right this way.
Are we having fun yet?
Well, I'm not stressed out anymore. Oh, sorry, Bill. Okay.
Let's remember your husband.
Okay. Now, would you show the cameras now? Have you released yourselves?
No, we may have released
not
something,
from
but
the
it wasn't
rope,
ourselves.
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Getting to know you.
Well, as an example, what I'd like to do is to show you how to come release. So if you would just come apart for a second,
Okay,
show the...
let's go this way.
Okay. What are we doing? Just come back to the... Oh, there you go.
We can't even
Now,
get tied up again.
In terms of talking about how to reduce the anxiety and the stress, you never get rid of the nervousness. What you do, however, is you get those butterflies to fly in formation. And the way you do that is by knowing how. For example, what would happen if I was to take this little loop like this, that like that, and just put it around your wrist like that? You notice that there's no difference than before, but can you now show everybody that you have indeed released yourselves and you're not connected anymore?
Wise guy. I like it.
There you go.
We could use these back at the offices, couldn't we? When they get a bit stressed.
So thank you for sharing with us. Okay, you can take those
May I
off our
take
wrists
these
now.
off?
And
Well
Billy,
done.
thank you for your help.
You know what, I must say, trying to release ourselves from that was a lot of fun. I forgot
Exactly.
about what we were doing and the stress of
And
life,
in a
I
matter
guess.
of seconds, what we did, Billy, this is yours?
Oh, Billy, he's so de-stressed he doesn't remember what he's doing.
Needs his cue cards to know what to do. In terms of the stress formula, that was surround yourself and find techniques that work. The T is called tune.
Okay.
And tune is a formula that helps you to think things through. The T for tuned is think. Have you ever heard yourself thinking out loud?
Yes.
Yes, it is okay to think out loud.
Probably not.
Well, that's where the U comes in. You're right, because the U is to underline, to highlight the things that are not helping you to get done what you need to get done.
Where did the U come from
The
in
U
the
is
word
from
stress?
underline.
Okay.
This is part of tune. The T from stress.
Yes.
The U is for underline, and the N is for nix.
Nix negativity.
Nix negativity, one of my more popular audio programs and available live as well. Nix the thing that's not helping you get it done, and you have T-U-N-E. E is edit. Change it.
We have a spelling bee going on later on this week on BT. I don't think I'm going to do
Simple formula. So I'll give you an example. Say something really negative, off base, and see how I react.
It is so humid today. I feel terrible. I feel as if I'm being enclosed by the humidity.
Okay.
That's as negative as I could be.
That's fair. That's fair. Now let's use that as an example. Okay. Let's tune that.
Okay.
Thinking yourself, think out loud. What was it in what you just said, Anne, that's not helping you get done what you want today? Talking about the humidity,
yes.
talking about not getting things done.
And focusing too much on myself.
Exactly. So now let's nix it and re-edit that.
All right.
The humidity today has been quite something for the last few days. I think the fog is rising. It may be a good day today after all.
Okay, let's go to R, shall we?
R. R is for reward.
Okay.
Reward yourself for the things that you do well. I'll give you an example.
I take cash.
You take cash? I have a tennis ball I can share with you. We're going to be using it a little bit later. But I'll tell you what. How about a pat on the back?
Okay.
For all of our audiences who are watching and listening, a real simple exercise. And just tell me, in the last 7 days, how many times have you patted yourself on the back, yourself, or said something good to yourself for something you've done well? Ballpark,
Not
a
very
number.
Often. No. I kick myself around the block rather than
Fair
pat.
enough.
Yeah.
You pick a number?
7.
7, okay. 7 is a fair number. I've done this exercise around the world in different cultures, in different languages, and the number 7 comes up a lot. In fact, less than 10. Now let's talk reality.
Okay.
7 times in 7 days, on the average is
49.
about 1 times per day.
Okay.
7 times? 7 times total in 7 days.
Yes.
Is about 1 time per day that we're patting ourselves on the back or saying something good to ourselves.
That's pretty good, though. That's
Well,
better than not at all.
Perception and
So
reality.
You taught me to be optimistic.
Well, not yet. Here's how we do the
Wanna
reality.
bet?
Well, thank you.
We
That's
have
great.
to go. Very interesting idea, though. It sounds like, could you leave us with a positive farewell? I mean, one sort of good note that we can all walk away with?
Absolutely. We talked about stress being different letters. The E from stress is enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
So that you can enjoy the destination.
You know what? This has been a real trip.
Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much,
much. I
Anne.
appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to head into the City Pulse newsroom to check in with Kevin Frankish. Said with great optimism as well.